this video, we are going to discuss about Mendel's second law. The law is stated as the law of segregation of alleles during the time of gamete formation. It is known as law of segregation, Mendel's law of segregation. Before going to the law of segregation, I would like to give a brief review about Mendel's monohybrid experiment. So this is the monohybrid experiment performed by Mendel on pea plant. He selected parents as tall plants and dwarf plants as parents. Fine. The genotype of tall plants was capital T, whereas the dwarf plants genotype was small t and small t. In the parent generation, tall and dwarf, both the plants were homozygous. That means both the alleles were similar. The gametes formed by tall and dwarf plant were capital T and small t respectively. Fusion of the two gametes resulted in the capital T and small t genotype in F1 generation. F1 self-cross was having capital T small t and capital T small t as the parents. The gametes produced by these two plants were capital T small t, capital T small t. The fusion of these different kinds of gametes in the F2 generation resulted in 4 different types of plants which were genetically different from each other. The genotype of the F2 generation was capital T, it is a homozygous. Another plant was capital T, small t. These two plants were genetically heterozygous. It means the alleles were different. However, phenotypically, all 3 plants were similar because capital T was dominant in these all plants. This capital T is the dominant allele, which we have already discussed in law of dominance. The law of dominance, as given by Mendel, states that in the F1 generation, only one allele remains dominant. The dominant allele always suppresses another allele. Therefore, in F1 generation, only the dominant allele gets expressed and it gives the tall phenotype, which is the dominant phenotype. However, the recessive allele, that is small t, it gets expressed in the F2 generation only in the homozygous situation. You can see it here. The 4th plant obtained in F2 generation is having the genotype as small t, small t. The recessive allele small t is present in the homozygous condition. Therefore, it is expressed as a dwarf plant. It gives the phenotype of dwarfness to the plant. However, the small t remains unexpressed in these two plants. Why? Because the capital T remains dominant in these two plants, due to which small t is suppressed. In heterozygous condition, always and always the dominant allele will remain expressed. This gives the plants a taller phenotype, which is a dominant phenotype. Therefore, the ratio obtained in F2 generation was 3:1 as tall is to dwarf. That's all for Mendel's law of dominance and Mendel's monohybrid experiment. However, from the same monohybrid experiment, Mendel further devised another law. He concluded that the alleles do not get mixed up during the time of gamete formation. You can see it here that 2 different kind of alleles are present. Capital T is a different allele, small t is a different allele. However, during the time of gamete formation in the F1 self-cross, capital T and small t get separated. They do not get mixed up. Therefore, in F2 generation, capital T produces its own phenotype, whereas small t produces its own phenotype. The plants obtained in F2 generation were either tall or either dwarf. No intermediate plants were obtained. There were no plants with intermediate height. Why? Because the gametes, during the time of gamete formation, the alleles do not get mixed up. If they would have got mixed up, it would have produced an intermediate phenotype, which does not hold true after looking at the results given by the F2 generation. Therefore, he concluded that both the alleles get separated during the time of gamete formation and they never get mixed up. Hence, this is known as Mendel's law of segregation of alleles during the time of gamete formation. The law of dominance and the law of segregation were derived from the monohybrid experiment performed by Mendel in pea plants. That's all for Mendel's monohybrid experiment and 2 of the derivative laws. Thank you. If you like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.